Shoot. Oh my. Right. Oh wait. One more thing. Load up, load up, load up. Done. Done. Shall we begin? Hello, my fellow adventurers, and today I will be beginning. Oh god, the creators are one another. On there. Next stream I'll get rid of that though. I just kind of forgot that. For some weird reason, the PS4 saved the settings of the previous stream onto this one. So that's awkward. So tonight, I will be beginning the character creation story mode. Yeah, so the story mode will create characters in this game. It's called Libra Soul. You basically do fights for objectives to progress through the story. So, shall we begin? A new game because I've done this before. Believe it or not. I just deleted the original file so I could have a clean slate. I know they're like 9 so far, but I kind of had a few mistakes in the first time through on my own and I wasn't really proud of it. So this time around I'm going to be a little bit more careful. Plus I will be reading dialogue scenes.
The ray of light from the evil seed pierced the sky, its glow reaching as far as India. And here we find another person whose fate was entwined with the two swords.
Consumed by the evil seed, yet still with presence of mind. A link between chaos and this world. You are quite the interesting one. Still, you will eventually succumb to the chaos, unless you engrave a clear image of yourself onto your soul.
And if you couldn't tell by the title, I'm going to try and collect Roxas here. This is going to be fun. The closest hill I can get to Roxas, unfortunately, is this one. The short range. It ain't bad, but it's a real shame. I might have to darken the tones though. Let me just edit the colours. I'll keep with the current colour. Not bothered about editing. Now! One thing I will need to do is sort out voice.
Let's go!
No.
I am beautiful.
God no!
Well, guess I got a clock.
I can't run away. I can't. I won't hold back. I can't run away.
I'll go for young villager because closest to lots as I can get. It's a base idea here. Right. Oh yeah, no horns because I'm not affected. I will adjust the height though. That'll do. 2. Finish settings. Now we pick our style. Now, thinking about this, since we're dealing with magic, Sinky Wilders could use magic. The only sensible option not to me, but Guild of Rivia. Bloody dual wields. How can you not resist dual wielding? More importantly, yep, the name. And confirm that.
If you can keep a hold of who you are, you will be able to stave off the chaos. Now arise. Take up your weapon and fight. Your life depends on it.
One thing I will be doing once we get through the first dialogue segment. I mean like the first non-speaking dialogue segment. Is adjust the clothing because I can do that. Well, can I do that now? No. Oh, no, I don't want to exit. No, I can't, so... Also, you'll be seeing that about a few times. It's a nightmare of the evil seed when that first happened. Huh? Oh. When Watson woke up, his head was pounding. Maybe it was a nightmare he'd had. But he could barely catch his breath or stop shaking. You're finally awake. It would seem you had quite the nightmare. A man in a hood stood at his side. His appearance suggested someone quiet but strong-willed. My name is Zarsalmel. I know what happened to you. You were greatly affected by the evil seed. You escaped knowing. You escaped becoming a malfected, but I'm afraid you may not escape death. Well, that's just great! Talk about the evil seed. It is a great evil that birthed from Western Europe on a torrent of light and rained down around the world. Talk about the affected. They are beings whose bodies and mind have been twisted by evil. Symptoms vary, but some are known to become monsters. Many malfected lose all sense of reason, become violent and attack people. Luckily for you, fate has put you on a different path. Your body does not appear to have been affected by the evil seed. However, it seems to have affected your soul, linking it to what it's called the astral chain. And no, it isn't the reference to the Nintendo Switch game. The astral chain have been in Soul Calibur since Soul Calibur 5. It's basically like a dimension where it's basically the place where souls go, and it's a kind of big giant ripple that's caused by Soul Edge itself. The astral chain it's a curious realm where great power collide. In time, it will consume your soul, resulting in your death. Your nightmare and headaches are a sign of what is to come. Do not ask nothing. If you wish to continue living, come with me. I will teach you how to extend your life. I kinda don't trust you because also Mel it's kind of when he first appeared he had his own interior motive of trying to find a way to remove his emerald to die because he was cursed with immortality, which kind of code on to 4. In this game, he's still immortal, but is an observer, shall we say. Oh yeah. First thing first. Hopping into the creation and adjusting clothing. Roxas do not wear armor. To make this easier on me, so I don't have to remove pieces manually. Here's a good thing. Items do not grant stats, so you've basically got the creative freedom when it comes to clothing. But for weapons, it's a completely different story because some weapons do give different stats. So, which is kind of important. Of course. And yes, I will be adjusting colours. Don't you worry about that. This shouldn't take too long. I get the right pieces of items. Perfect. And then I need a jacket just to go over it. As long as that jacket doesn't erase the thing I'm wearing at the moment. I'll just borrow Maxi's. I think that'll work. Actually, no, I should probably change a combo jacket. Have a regular shirt. And make it black. Now it completes. The other combat garb will have to kind of do. And what am I missing? A belt. Oh yeah, a belt. Which belts are here. And the one I kind of need is a level one. Fortunately, I don't know said item. Oh well. I'll do that with a training belt, but make it. That'll do. Now to adjust the colours. Careful the jacket. A pattern, and I'm gonna try and... Wait a minute, that's just perfect. But if I inverse it... And what I mean by inverse it is... Make it black on white. That works a bit better. It's the closest I can get to this, unfortunately. I think that'll do. Save and continue. Commanded. The air was sifting. Each step forward required an immense amount of effort. Zarsmel, however, seemed to be proceeding unfazed. Eventually, what his eyes were greeted was something beyond his imagination. What is that? This is a natural fissure, a rip in space and time. It caused by the great power that flows through the earth and the evil dispersed by the evil seed. To continue living, you need to retain the power of the actual fissure. Naturally, it is easier said than done. Actual fissures create a vast amount of force that will either destroy anyone weak who dares approach it, or turn them into a malefactor. However, when someone with great power approaches, a flash of light will bring with it a visitor. And these stuff are affected. Don't just sit there surprised. It looked like you got a fight on your hands. I think I might go for the samurai fighting style after this fight. I don't know, it kind of resonates, I think. Well, with Roxas. Alright, I think I can't adjust.
Battle 1. Fight!
Since nobody is a, well, samurai, he is a legion of...
Got it!
KO! Battle 2. Fight!
Now take that!
The attacker burst into particles of light that soon faded. Those three warriors, berserkers, appear when the strong approach an actual fissure. Perhaps it's a response to their power. Berserkers come from their memories of warriors who sought strength. To defeat them, you must simply be stronger. There is no other way. However, you can attain phenomenal power on the visuals, which will enable you to continue living and provide resistance to astral chain attempts to devour your soul. If you can withstand the astral chain, astral chaos, sorry, astral chaos, you will no longer have to fear for your life. Now claim the power from the astral fissure. In Kofi's Osamel, lots of thrusted his arms into the astral fissure. A strange light burst forth, flowing through his arms and into his body. His heart pounded. As his body began to burning feverishly. Yeah, I'll do this in the third person perspective. So, as long as the scattered evil and the earth power remain, astral fissure will continue to appear. I hear that there is another astral fissure on the outskirts of a visit to the southeast. That is all I can tell you. Before you go, take this. So the revealed sort of scales on top of it fluttered one blue flame and one red flame. And prepare to beat the morality system. These are spirit scales, otherwise known as the Libra of Soul. Roll credits. Take them. Your body is overflowing with energy from the astral chain. It is a astral chaos. So you gotta get it reading chaos. It is a power chaos and of order. The state of your soul will determine which power you draw from. And no, there is a middle ending. You cannot be neither. You cannot be neither good or evil. You have to be either good or evil. These scales will reveal to you which way your soul is leaning. It should help you to maintain control. So you can be evil, you can be good. That's about it. There's no in between. Which, boy, when I first played this, that really kind of annoyed me because I can only do two throws of the darn thing. I've done this before, and trust me, it's fun. Until you get to a certain Witcher. Oh boy. Now, you must embark on your journey to save your life so long.
Your soul surges in your body.
Yeah, you do level up. Level up. So that's one of the key things. Yeah. And that's our scales. Depending on our actions, will determine the endings we get. Oh, my weapon's saved. That is actually handy. But what I can do here is go... I can filter to get weapons that I need. Yeah, I'll be going for the hide in shadow. It's kind of bad that I go for the one that kind of... Again with these. Yeah, I think you see these about 3 more times, I'm not entirely sure. It might be more because I haven't done this in a while. Holy crap. It's been almost a year. Whilst his opening eyes to an impossible sight. He was floating in a vast space. The ground was nowhere to be seen. And the sky stretched on into infinity. Ruined chunks of masonry glow nearby, a broken pillar from a temple, a half-collapsed house, a fallen tower. Just every side of every corner of the globe. And now we get our morality. For morality choice. Wow, it's coming up like very, very, very soon. At the centre of it was an enormous whirlwind of light. He watched as the colossal building was drawn into it, bricks ripping from the mortar and accelerating into the brilliant glow. A piece of rubble made contact and then disappeared with utter silence. The light captivated watchers with its beauty, but at the same time, it filled his heart with dread. Little by little, that terrible light was drawing him in. Struggle as he might, Watson could not break free of its intoxicating grasp. Slowly, ever so slowly, the distance between them shrunk. Maybe it was destiny for its soul to become entwined with the astral chaos. But he will not submit to destiny and allow himself to be consumed by the bright harbinger of death. He needs strength, the strength to defy his fate. How does he not? The keyblade, keep an oblivion, the light drew near, and suddenly 2 swords appeared before him. As I reached out grabbed the floating blades. A voice broke the silence. Those who desire strength must make a choice. If you value freedom and wish to pursue your own path, choose a golden sword. Nope. If you honor the virtues of harmony and reason and wish for the power to bring order to a chaotic world, choose the agile sword. I believe you want the blue sword, so reach for the agile sword. I grabbed on the agile sword and felt a wave of peace wash over me. My mind No, let me reread that. Roxas grabbed the agile sword and felt a wave of peace wash over him. His mind tranquil, his senses sharp. He raised the blade high, and then struck a swift blow with the swirling light.
Your soul resonates with the light.
Scale it towards good. Partners in crime. Hey, you okay? You wanna be careful swinging your weapon around like that by yourself. Have you maybe had a few too many drinks? Is it box 15? Barely conscious. Roger couldn't tell if his nightmare had ended. A shadow it looked like an enemy being waved in front of him. One of the seemingly robust, strong, and armed. He readied his weapons. His only escape from the nightmare was to fight. Easy there, I'm not looking for the fight. Well, look like I got no choice. I don't know how many streams this is going to be.
Fight!
I won't go easy on you. Faster! Damn you! Go down!
The dude got stabbed by a... You're back to your senses? It was a nightmare. You've been fighting for real when monsters came too. A feeling that somewhat heroic looking man was standing before him. The name's Maxie. What do you go by? Roxas told Maxie your name. Roxas? Nice name. Don't worry, I ain't gonna steal all your possessions or anything. You know, you got skills. But as an apology for taking me out of nowhere, how about listening to what I've got to say? It's nothing bad, just a job offer. According to Maxie, the residents of a nearby village suddenly vanished one day. At the same time, a mysterious hole formed nearby, from which strange creatures started to emerge. The villager believed it was the creature to attack the villagers and ordered them to be found and exterminated. I know how to handle myself, so I agreed to help, but I wanted to take care of the whole, as well as the creatures. Right, when I was thinking I need some help, I ran into you. The reward is you and the rare steak. How about 50-50 split sound? The mysterious hole seemed a lot like an actual fissure. When Watson asked where it was, he pointed towards the direction I was heading. Pointed to the direction he was heading. He decided to accept his offer. Alright, let's do this, partner. With a savage grin, he extended his hand. In the spirit of solidarity, Mortis grasped it firmly. And then our next natural chain, the campsite. As someone who had travelled the world, Maxie has a lot of story to tell on their journey. On his and what's the journey? On what I hear someday this crazy talk to the rest of the continent. Some lord suddenly went nuts in another town. There was a massacre that wiped out an entire population, but nobody knows who or what caused it. Even we were attacked by some bunch of creeps with red eyes. Maxine was a captain of pirate crew who was venturing around the globe, yet he didn't speak in an aggressive or threatening tone. You know, I forgot to ask. What gives you the travel bug, Roctus? We are saying too much. Roctus mentioned that there's something he needs to take care of at the actual fissure created by the evil seed. Never heard of it. Some of my crew might know something, though. I'll ask around. Man, I'm beat. I'm going to turn in for a day. See you bright and early tomorrow. And... yep. But Watson woke up with a splitting headache. The remnants of the nightmare flickering in his mind. What's up? You're calling out in your sleep. Here, drink up. I faint. He faint that. Watson faint. He and told him of nothing. His headache had subsided, but he wasn't going to be getting any more sleep. Hold on. So, suddenly, what just heard a voice behind him. When he turned, there was a young man standing with a smile on his face. He gave us a small nod. He gave him and Muxie a small nod. Greetings! May I saw that you also heading to the fort on mission to hunt monsters? Yeah, we are. You too? Yes, my name is Harlan. I heard there were some others that accepted the mission, so I thought I would introduce myself. I see. I'm Betsy. This is my partner in crime, Roxas. Hello. I have suggested. How about we join forces? Outside of our mission, my intention was only to save those in trouble. I had no problem splitting the reward with you. Sound like a plan? Well, I'm gonna have to test your skills first. You game? Yes, of course. Let us begin.
Battle 1. Fight!
Ready? Go down! How's that? I can do it! Damn you! Go down! I can do this!
KO!
Good thing you don't get
Battle 2. Fight!
Again! Like that! Damn you! It's all over! Back off! My turn! Here it comes! It's all over!
KO!
I went a bit overboard. You win, I must say. Your aggressive style is impressive. You're not so bad yourself, but you pick up those star skills. Adelinction so, Lonzo, my brother. To be honest, I thought I fared better against you. Nah, you did good. I feel it should be me asking you to join forces. You with me? Right, Roxas? Oh, most definitely. Then it's settled, Armon. You're on the team. Welcome aboard. Thank you. As a sign of our new friendship. That one of Ling Sensei's famous cakes. No one should fight on an empty stomach. Deal me in. Go on, lots of dig in. And then the natural fissure fight to seal it. Stop right there! What are you doing here? We quantifiers have observed the area ahead. Those without permission to see will be turned away. Qualifiers? I've heard the rumors of going on secretly. Something about saving humanity? Quit babbling and get out of here already. We're only here to hunt monsters. If you share the same mission, it would benefit us all to work too. You think I was born here yet today? You're trying to get to the actual fissure. The Lord Adril's. And I'll be damned. Damned if you get in his way. A natural fissure? Isn't that thing you were talking about, Roxas? I knew it! Daniel! These ruffians are trying to destroy your Lord Admiral's plans. We should kill them before he arrives. Enraged, a man ready with weapons. Hold it, my lord. You would hate for us to fight other people. Man let out a deep sigh with a blade pointed to us. Continued to talk. We don't want any trouble. Just leave. It's for all our sakes. If you get me. Yes, but as much I'd like to accept the offer, I kinda need to get to the other fissure. It looks like they're not budging. Here, that just means we can skip to the good bit. Quit whispering. I will slay all those who stand in Lord Adriel's way. Azel's way.
Fight! KO!
That for Daniel himself, he uses Raphael fighting style.
Fight!
Let's see. Yeah, that's not my sword. That my sword was even white for a fencing sword.
KO!
I think it's better if we stand down. Valtro, Valtro. Let's go. Damn you to hell! Next time we meet, you won't escape my blade. Going by what they said, it seemed Lord Dale hasn't arrived yet. Let's head over before things start to get messy. Agreed. And there we go, a new sword! Yay! Which I'll be equipping right now since I'm level 4. Boy. You get a damage boost of 25%. Staring into the abyss. The power surging from the deep flames above the entire area, swallowing up even the surrounding sound. That is the hole they were talking about? Give me a break. This ain't just any hole. How troubling. It is certainly beyond our ability to handle. Hey partner, is that what you're looking for? Watson nodded. Maxie shook his head in sound like the rumors about the monsters appearing were true. With a burst of light, a warrior appeared from the actual fissure. It let out an earth-shaking roar. Idiot weapon. Great, I knew this wasn't going to be easy.
Battle 1. Fight!
Damn you! Go down! Damn you!
Battle 2. Fight!
Ah, jeez. Look, I'm dealing with a nightmare.
Damn you! Damn you! Damn you! Go down! My turn! Here it comes! It's all over!
KO!
And
I won't die!
well said. I will be recreating the final version of Watchers though. Just to let you guys know. The fallen wore a burden to light that soon faded. We're done. Jeez, what was that all about? The creature appeared to be human, but it led an trace resistance as though it was a phantom. I'm pretty sure the marks on the body count are traces. Okay, so what do we do about this hole? Staring into Senior Turn. That's it. Watches for both his hands into the fissure. Hey, what are you doing? The hole just vanished. What the hell did you do? What's it told? Matzi and him on anything. After a long thought, Matzi gave a slight nod. Okay, well, I got no reason to doubt you after what I just saw. Agreed. I've seen some bizarre things in my life, but nothing like that. How are you feeling? The mission done. They may rest up for a while. I'll check to see the road safe. I'll go replenish our water supply. Oxus. Some treats should help you perk you up. Help yourself.
Your soul surges in your body.
The man in black. The astral flames is gone. Figure is gone. I think I spy the culprit. What happened here? I do not know. However, something feels a bit off. It may be something in their position. We must deal with this at once. You stay back. As a man in that registered weapon, the chill ran down Watts' spine, and he felt a rush of bloodlust. I do not know what you are, but I know you possess unnatural power. Show it to me if you dare.
Fight!
Your existence is in danger.
Damn you! Go down! It's all over!
Close yours.
Do not go
Damn you! Damn you! How's that? Damn you! Damn you! How's that?
Not bad. The man reluctant to put away a weapon, causing a stir among his allies. Are you certain? Is it really right to let an outsider get away? I have obtained all the information I need. Why did you attack? Do you not see what has become of you? Hey, what's going on? Fall back. Sir! Sir! He ran over and stared hard at Rogers before speaking. You okay? What was their deal? And what with that weird get-up? When returned, he also realised something was wrong. I found some water. Did something happen while I was gone? Yeah, Rogers was attacked by some freaky group. Freaky group? Like bandits. They didn't look like bandits. Well, at least everybody's safe. I think. Our way ahead is safe, but we should stay alert. The freaks may come back.
Your soul surges in your body.
Chapter 2, Spirit Scales! Oh, this is easy. Forgive me, but this is where I must take my leave. They are doing such rust. I've heard rumors of strange happenings in my hometown of Yagusan. My brother is still there. I worry for his safety. That's too bad, but I get it. Been short, but a whole lot of fun. Take care. A safe journey to you too. Farewell. With a bright smile and a bow, I'm all left. Roxas, I have to report to my employee. You go and wait by my ship. Head to the docks. You can't miss them. And I'll give you your cut of the reward there. See ya. Huh? Who are you? What do you want? Be honest. What's going on? Oh, hey Kieran. This weirdo just turned up said he got bitten with Matty. That's so? Guess that means Matty trusts him. The cat like it, your mother pretty job. So how about you show me how to? Okay, I'm down.
Fight!
How's that? I can do it!
Okay, they got to go mean the fighting style.
KO! Fight! Fight!
you do it with style. I think it was stylish. Maxie and his crew. That was a fine show indeed, matey. Hey, I'm back. First of all, welcome for your captain. Welcome back, brother. Yeah, I was all worried, so... What's the story with the lamb for? Brother. This crew, my savior, we gotta thank Watson. They're for making sure employees happy. What do I say? About looking before you leap, Ratsy. Remember what happened last time? Quit your belly aching. It's all worked out in the end, didn't it? Harsh words aside, Korean did seem very angry. He what for you to Ratsy to slight to fancy. By now. So you know, my crews and my family. They look rough, but they're a good bunch. You said you were looking for a thing. Actual Fisher? As a matter of my word, I'll help you. You go again, leaping before you're looking. Bah, so what is actual Fisher business anyway? I'll tell you once everybody's here. We're gonna need a whole crew about this. Here's your share the bounty, by the way. It's gonna take a while to get ready. So do what you gotta do in that time. Hang on, what? Shards are a great place to eat, so why don't check him out? So I'm gonna do the guard duty side quest there. The bungles city of Donka lies on the edge of the wide trade of wetlands. While the ported lively with trade ship traveling to the Teza River to the Gun River, the variant of a land route lags behind. The land route is nearly wooden path that shows called the Manky expanse that surround the city. Points where it must cause of many twisting streams and candles and canals are hard to reach but maintained with limits traffic. First time on a wooden road? Be sure to watch your footing. My client is a What's the client is a Merchant Guide, the Merchant Guild. He has hired rocks just to guard over repair work over the road. The path ended but near a large sandbar. It looked as though much needed work. So the bridge should have been there, having washed downstream. Oh, I didn't think the dam would be that bad. Well, get to work, everyone. You shove out patrol. Anyone scared of bandits to roam the area? Flooding caused by a broken water gate last month caused trade to grind to a halt. However, brigade rather than drove away to repair the problem, so little progress has been made. How's it look? Well, parts of the entire web were swept away, so we need to bring in the lumber. It'll be 10 days at the earliest. I see, afraid that'll be the case. Oh, I bid Sinsidra tend to continue your work. Travel came at night, not long after the merchant left. Huh? Here in search of more easy pickings. Look like the line that will be go up. I still get what's to still get them? It was a job hospital. You're in our way.
Fight!
Is that all?
KO!
Sometimes you get conditions like reversal edge are only like certain moves are only effective, like reversal edges.
Fight!
Oh jeez. And sometimes
KO!
ten days after I drove away the wrong gears and repair were complete. Wait, 10 days after Roger drove away the Brangles, the repairs were complete and the land opened again. However, what is the feeling that the end of the story was yet to come? And I'm going to filter Mitsurugi. Daimia's Blade at 800. Family. Daiko, a city of trade and commerce, isolated a short distance upriver from the harbour. It wasn't that well known yet among travellers, but it was starting to come itself for a key point on the east-west trade routes. Watchers wandered aimlessly through the crowded streets, where the hustle and bustle seemed to never cease. As Watson explored the busy market, Watson picked out everyone's clear voice through the clamour. Hey! Do you remember these rumours about demons in the village near here? The ones that stated about a year ago, right? They're fighting me something awful. I heard all of the demons have been taken care of. Good. Really? True. I bet we had the qualifier to thank for that. Still set for them. Get your priority straight. Come on, slowpoke. Hey, wake up! As I disappeared from sight, Rox had tried to recall what he'd heard about the court fires before. Then it hit him. They were the ones he fought by the actual fissure. There you are. Been looking for you. Guess I got something you might want to hear. What? To follow Matty crew member back to the ship. You heard all yon gang turned into port in Ming. Recently, no one been able to get out of the port there. I heard. The info came from a reliable source. The slave being covered by a red mist. And it might have been something to do with an academic or something. Been a lot of trouble with crime there too. Someone said something strange was going down here and said, some young son, judging by what we found out. Good chances no actual fissure appeared there. Hold on. He wasn't one who would gone straight from the maelstrom. The thought chill boxes to the bone. We'll take yet a young son, if you like, quicker than going by land. What's a greatly accepted Matty offers. Once preparation were complete, they were ready to meet on the ship. Oh. The base idea is to get rid of all side quests. Essentially because if I can get rid of them, more XP, more weapons, and more money. So I would explore the surrounding area. What I'm going to do instead is change location. Was strolling along the harbour gate, going out of the we'll see, when he heard grovelling coming from one of the piers. Oh man, give me the map already. You should not be so eager for death. Shut up already, unless you want to take the map out from your corpse. What's the shot for the soul? Large body man, threatening an elderly gentleman. It seemed that noted me, had noted Rox, and it turned to glare in his direction. Who are you? You looking for trouble? Too? Huh? Please, young man, move along. You shouldn't get involved with this man or me. The early enemy seemed to finally calm, but Rosa could have let this ruffian threaten a defenseless old man. He readied his weapon.
Battle 1. Fight!
Damn you! Go down! What? Damn you! Damn you!
KO! Battle 2. Fight!
Think again! Back off! It's over! Damn you! Damn you! Damn you! Go down! It's all over! What? Damn you! Go down!
I can feel it! So perfect! Poor baby! Tessia!
How's that?
KO!
Damn you!
Darn you! I remember this, you hear? You'll get what you're coming to you. The man fled into town, cursing watchers as he went. Thank you, young one. I tend to get harassed by someone like him quite often because of, well, you aren't interested in that. Normally I let them scream about and turn the tables on them if they grew violent. What's his arty on them? Why were they after them? A long time ago, my friends and I fell into an accidental ruin in search of fabulous treasures. The price I paid for my foolish courage was my leg, and the lives of all my friends. The curse of that horrible place took them all. Even though I escaped with my life, the curse haunts me sore. Often greedy fools come to me and demand me the muffin, hopes they can claim the ruin's riches. The plain grit on the man's face spoke of the horrors he had seen. I know them better than anyone. That terrible fate that when I go to the accursed place, I would not wish it upon any men like the ones you just chased off. However, the old man said what ascension and pain were etched into the lines, but a fierce resolve burned in the depths of his eyes. It is time. He reached into a coat and an old ragged garment he had out, offering it to Roxas. Take it. We've only just met, but my adventuring to tell me that you are the one destined to have it. Of course, I can't go till you survive, for even if the tales of the treasures are true. However, I'm tired, so very tired. I want to see this in the hands of one strong enough to bear it, and forget everything that happened. With that, the old man turned and slowly segued off towards the end of the pier. A cursed ruin and a hidden treasure? It all sounds so impossible. Still, something told Waters that he must pursue this mystery, wherever it led him. The map the old man had entrusted to Roxas pointed toward the forest, deep inside which were cursed ruins where a treasure hid. But by the time I arrived, by the time Roxas arrived, the day had already gone dark. As soon as Roxas entered the forest, he felt like he was being watched. The feeling only grew as he followed the map towards the ruins. Suddenly, his watches revealed themselves. He held his lantern up, and countless skeletons came into view, shifting their way towards him. Through the trees, some of them looked ancient, while others seemed quite fresh. What's the scent of familiar evil emanating from the shining corpses? This must be the curse the old man had mentioned. With every moment that passed, more skeletons gathered around him. What was needed to destroy them before he was completely surrounded.
Fight!
Damn you! Go down! Damn you! Damn you!
KO!
Go down!
Fight!
Easy! How's that? Damn you! Go down!
Me?
How's that?
KO! The soul of a warrior now lays here to rest. Fight!
Damn you! Damn you! Go down! I won't lose! I won't run! Damn you!
KO!
Go down!
Fight!
I won't lose! I won't run! Damn you! Go down! Damn you!
KO!
Go down!
Fight!
Easy! How's that?
When's the last one?
Damn you! Damn you! Back off!
KO!
How long he thought Roxas couldn't say. When the last skeleton fell, the sky had already gleaming with the light of dawn. Roxas blinked. Realizing the ruins, he saw the light before him, exhausted. He dragged himself forward, following a flight of stairs downward into the earth. The stairs led into a vast chamber. He cast it. Light around the room, revealing a terrifying mural covering the entirety of one massive wall. The mural showed a figure standing proudly on top of a mountain of corpses, holding a massive axe with a single eye embedded in it. Countless bizarre symbols were carved everywhere, each of them emitting the same dark energy the skeletons above had. An altar loomed in the center of the chamber, surrounded by ancient vases. Watcher tried lifting one of them and found it extremely heavy. Watcher broke open the vase seal and found it stuffed to the brim with jewels and gold. So many who had come seeking this vast fortune but paid for their lives. The old man had made it out alive, but he was forever changed. Watcher began to feel the malevolent weight of this place press upon him. Thinking of the army of dead and the disturbed Watson knew why the old man had said he wanted to forget it all. There have been regular thefts from a cinnamon farm, and the manager had asked Watson to stop them. Watson waited in hiding near a storeroom house for the cinnamon. After a while, a gang of people arrived. Watson moved to stop them from entering, and a band of ruffians fell upon him.
Fight!
It's over. I can do it. Damn you! Go down.
Come on! Damn it! Ow!
Damn you! Damn you! Damn you! How's that? Damn you! Go down!
KO! Fight!
Really fine.
It's all over! I can do this! I won't lose! I won't run! How's that? My turn! Here it comes! It's all over!
KO!
I won't die!
Walter catch the thieves and took them back to the manager. They were huge from a neighbouring village. The manager was pleased with Walter's job and provided me with a wealth of expensive spices.
Your soul surges in your body. Fight!
How's that?
KO! Fight!
Ready? Quit dawdling.
Damn you! Go down!
It starts now.
I can do it!
KO! Fight!
How's that? I won't lose! I won't run! Damn you! Go down!
Ring out!
And stay down! Huh. Let me get a new sword. Yay! I think you think that one better. Let's end. And then weapons. Yeah, that one better. Thieves have been stealing from a black pepper farm, and Waters anticipated the request to apprehend them. Waters waited quietly in the field a few hours. He heard Several sets of footsteps approaching. As he stood to challenge them, one and something attacked him from behind. Dirty, but fine.
Battle 1. Fight!
Go down! I can do it! Damn you! Go down!
Battle 2. Fight!
I got this on the aura.
Damn you! Back off! Again! Back off! My turn! Here it comes! It's all over!
KO!
I won't die!
I delivered the feeds to the farm owner. They were in fact labourers who worked there. The owner was clearly pleased and gave me a gracious amount of the expensive spice. What he found around else, seriously. Lord Diana himself sent you to me? Unbelievable. The man got himself Tiga and cast an apologetic glance in what's the direction after he scanned the letter of introduction from Diana. To be honest, I don't have time to deal with a stranger wandering on the dark. I may not be heading off to war with the others, but I'm still very busy. As Teague had issued a command, the attention on either side of me readied their weapons in unison. I quickly readied his as well. Hold! If I dishonor you, then on the quest I would be splitting in the face of my father and family. More importantly, on the left of it, none of you could match one in a fight. Roxas, was it? I thought I was just something interested in you. With that, Tika slowly rose. I shall set your request to a door. Now, show me the technique you had learned from Lord Drona.
Battle 1. Fight!
Die!
Not only a demon with great skill of techniques, but also incredible prowess. I yield, great warrior, and present you with this. Suddenly, one of the people brought over a package. Which he handed to Roxas. This is a weapon my father planned to Lord Drummond, but I believe you, Lord Drummond's disciple, are worthy to wield it. I also wonder what kind of new father Drummond is. Oh. My father had some sort of mind with Thomas. Despite being the elder and more skill, my father knew that one day would overtaken us and terrified my father. However, he vowed to be grateful in what he saw for defeat. In his will, he bequeathed the weapon to Lord Drummond as a token of respect. But now I want you to have it. I'm very happy to hear this. Johnny's Blade, level 8. So I got a level 8 sword. Yay. Good. Same location. I found... What's he found, Monkey Doctor? I think. We've... In the conversation with... Before approaching that sea. Oh, hey, Roxas. What's his art doing? What about the man that just had? Matsy, with somewhat troubled look on his face, began to explain. Ah, him. He sort out a job for me. The old man that's a pretty deal. No, you could probably never tell by the looks of him. He's stuck out his neck for me. So I really want to help him out. It's just... as he appeared to be unsure whether it's accepted my request. He muttered his own which assistance. Seeing this, Watts offered his assistance. Really? That'd be great. Actually, with your help, we should be able to finish the job in no time. Alright, let's go. Right at the station, spent my fate. Along the way, I asked Matsy for the details on the job. Along the way. No, let me redo that. Along the way, Roxas asked Matsy for the details on the job. The suburbs of Daikaian always have problems with crime. And recently there have been a string of grisly murders. I'm willing to let it go any longer. The town guard got together and tried to handle things. But apparently none of them had to come back. The young man tearing his hair out right now, in worry that things will get worse soon. Even I mean and him know each other. I. I'll be back in a minute. What are you watching? Not the usual series, no. Okay. Huh? Anime. Maybe they got the permission to recreate it exactly. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Hour-and-a-half movie
Yeah.
starring Walter Keown,
Mm.
also known as Rabbi Chekhov,
Mm.
or Vesta from V5.
Mm.
The bloke who plays Daniel Jackson in Stargate for one season. Uh, Tom Hanks's dad, Admiral Owen. Harris. So these like the actual actors. This
Mm.
is Tim Russ, Tuvok, Robert Picardo, the Doctor. Here's the other famous character.
Yeah, you should.
Um, okay, this is a fan-made thing that you're getting proper cast members to join in on it.
Star Trek is kind of once it's a book first project.
Well, like this one that's based on the original series,
Mm.
like continuing voyages and everything like this.
Mm.
The sets and everything is exactly the same. Also, the actors aren't as good as the original cast.
Well, same thing again. You should see some of the Doctor Who fan films too.
Sorry.
They're kind of better than what
story linked in with one another? Mission Turned On, I think, was like meet with this council. They wanted to do something about the doctor, or the involved died. Right? Galaxy 4, I think, was another part of it. And then I think the 10 or 12 part story, it involved Medley Monk as well. The first Doctor story. You know, Medley Monk was a soon-to-be Time Lord. He had a Mark 5 TARDIS. So the Doctor was meant to be a Mark 4. They just changed to Type 40.
I'm back. Yeah. Back. So I had to do with nature's calling. Right, so where are we? Young man tearing his hair out right now. Tearing his hair right Tearing his hair out right now and worrying that things don't get worse. Even though me and him know each other, I still kind of shocked. He asked a pirate like me to take care of bandits. I guess we better go. Suddenly a strange scream rang out, stopping us dead in our tracks. A figure jumped out from the trees. Prey must kill. Huh, well, that's what we have here. Wait, These ain't your run-of-the-mill bandits. The people who supposed for us were clearly wrong. They had a strange presence. The people who appeared before them were clearly wrong. They had a strange presence to them. Malevolent, glowing red eyes, and beeful snarls. So the bandits were actually malfected, huh? That explain why the guards haven't come back. You better be careful, Roctus.
Fight!
Man, that's all looks good about it. My God!
Damn you! Go down!
Yes, that can happen.
Damn you! Go down!
KO! Fight!
That's probably the reason it regenerates.
Damn you! Damn you!
Don't question it. You gotta say it takes a fight. Ow.
Damn you!
KO!
Go down!
I don't know if I'm gonna get a lot of EMP from this.
Fight!
Ah, sick free.
Damn you! Damn you!
What are my blades activate?
Go down!
Oh, I have everything. I prefer to go to cancer everything.
Here it comes! It's all over!
KO!
I won't die!
Phew! That was the first time I actually taken on that many malfected. You're a real lifesaver, Roxas. Watson looked down at the man that had defeated the Gaunt Maxi. Malfected had started appearing all over the world about a year ago, wreaking havoc wherever they went. If what Jasmine said before holds true, then impossible. What? That he could be one of those malfected. Well, I guess he finished the job for now. But it'd be real bad if more malfected turn up. Should let the old man know we ought to form a group of bodyguards just in case. And he better make sure they're strong. Whoever he hired would indeed need to be strong in the hopes to take on any malfected. Watts nodded in agreement, then left.
Your soul surges in your body.
There you are. We're all ready to leave. Raise the anchor. We're leaving port. What to thank Matthew again for all the help. Don't worry about it. Take a load off and enjoy the ride. I was gathering information by the gathering information by the doctor when he noted the sailor staring at the mouth of a a pert look on his face. That merchant ship's in real trouble. What's a ship that is attended to the harbour when he saw a European merchant ship on collision course with a small galley? He asked the sailor why the galley was taking evasive manoeuvres. The pilot on the merchant ship is probably in cahoots with the crew of the galley. Truth is, the galley is a pirate ship. Oh, would you look at that? They crashed. What a shame. Both the merchant ship and the galley, despite the impact, managed to make it to the docks without sinking. A young European man stopped off the merchant and was quickly surrounded by a group of brotherly men. This was all with disrespect of you guys. But I guess we could crash into each other. Oh, I guess we crashed into each other. So we both have fault. Come to think of it. Where's my pilot? Oh, I get it now. He's one of your bodies. He made your shit ran into each other. What the hell did you just say? How dare you accuse us of something like that? Oh my, it looks like I'm in a real pickle, doesn't it? Let's see. A young merchant is surrounding and fitting a gate on Roxas. Hey, you there! Would you mind giving me a hand? Oh. You! Damn you! So, you're on the guy's side, huh? You're both dead meat. Well... Really?
Fight!
Yeah, we have to deal with a slippery floor! It simply means I have to basically be careful of movements.
KO!
Otherwise, it's easy to ring out when the floor's slippery like this.
Fight!
I can do it!
So it's better not actually press any buttons at all.
I can do it!
Ring out!
Or you can do this, which actually works.
Fight!
Go down!
KO!
Oh my, you're quite strong, aren't you? Thanks for the help. The name's Thomas. I'm a merchant from the Netherlands who's scouting the world for tutorials on unseen treasure. The Netherlands. A rising power where ships can be seen across all 7 seas. As you can see, my private isn't fit for sale in the current state. Worst, I am in no position to pay for repairs. Would you mind helping? But I'll reward you later and make the investment worthwhile. What do you say? A young man at a being with a strange and yet entrancing charm. I'll give it 500. Thank you kindly, friend. I'll head straight and the issue a probably note right away. He didn't seem like an untrustworthy fellow, so I told him there would be no need for a apology note. After briefing, sorry, he didn't seem like an untrustworthy fellow, so Roger told him there would be no need for a apology note. After a brief friendly conversation, they parted ways. I'm well known for being a man of my word, so rest assured you'll see a nice return on your investment. You get no more money, but it's worth it. I gazed at the beauty of the Pacific Ocean, took a deep breath, humming to himself. He looked pleased to be out on the water again. Ah, nothing beats the wind and the waves. You know, I was born on the Ryukyu Islands, where you need a boat together anyway, but the sea's always a joy, no matter where you sail. See, you get it. My father was a and hired by the government to operate a merchant ship. So I grew up with a deck under my feet. Being on land doesn't feel right. To cut a long story short, I just want to be free and travel the world. Before my father passed away, he told me to sail the seven seas, live a life with no regrets. When I first set sail, I understood what he meant. The world is huge. This world is huge. There are so many things to see and do. My journey's just getting started. The winds are chained, and the sky looking nasty. The sea gonna be rough. Yeah, that cloud in trouble. We're gonna have to wait for it. Get ready for a wild ride. Normally I'd say play it safe, but sure on time. It's in for a penny and... It's in for a penny? In for a pound, I'd say. What are we going to do, brother? Ain't got the material to fix the ship. Brother, some merchants have been attacked on the other side of the old hill. Gotta be bandits. Well, we gotta do something. Monsters, help us out! You're in luck, Konohag. It's as far as you go. Yes. You're one of my friends, stranger. You need a bear this size. Your weapons and strength. Dare you? It doesn't matter. You're still going to die. College, but you think you can beat me? Hold it! Oh. Good timing. This thing wants a defenseless old man me dead. Please help. Lead to me, old man. You stand back. You're no die. Who you face, stranger? Prepare to die.
Battle 1. Fight!
Damn you! Go down! How's that? I won't lose! I won't run! How's that?
KO! Battle 2. Fight!
How's that? Damn you! Go down! How's that?
KO!
You really got me out of a tight spot there. Such skill, Maxie, my friend. I owe you and your companion my life. Do I know you? No, but I know you. Something about a dealer in information. I injure people in merchants and bodyguards, so I keep my ears open for tales of capable fighters. Rumors of you and your crew exploits, Maxie, are 10 a penny. Right, I think I'm gonna regret helping this guy. He's kinda creeping me out. Is that shit yours? Oh, that's thankfully help. Allow me to lend you my services, free of charge. The calculated look in the merchant's eyes was a little disconnecting, but there was no reason to turn him down. My ship ran aground in Estonia today, so I appreciate a little help with the repairs. Consider it me at your service, however. Yeah, people want you dead. Don't worry, we'll keep an eye out for you. In which case, please escort me to the town near. It's not that far. Well, we gotta watch the ship and start on the repairs. Hey, Watson, do me a favor and go with him. If any more bad guys show up, you know what to do. Keep going, and you should get to. Next man before long. I want to get to Jönsson. Something quickly possible. I'm streaming at the moment. Watson wanted to get to Jönsson as quickly possible, and Matty said the ship would more likely keep him from moving for some time, so I agreed to accompany Kong Wang. So I agreed to accompany Kong Wang. Yes, you look like a strong sort. I'm grateful for your assistance. Okay, watch yourself out there. And next time we meet, I'll show how fun. In the meantime, stay savvy and say hello to all around me. A new travelling companion. Not much further. My shop is just over there. By shop, I mean, well, it's more of a tavern more than anything. As I mentioned, I'm what you call a middleman. I connect people who want something done with the people who can do it. You can say my merchandise is people. You're safe to say that Watson didn't trust him. He bet he wanted people to appreciate his potential merchandise when he asked for a money card. It may not be a palace, but make yourself at home. Hey! Old man! What do we have here? New blood. Indeed, you're quite skilled. Yes. Perhaps more. Even more so than you, Mitsurugi. Oh? Is that so? Hello there, stranger. The name is Ishiro Mitsurugi. I'm feeling bored. How about a friendly match? I can't complain.
Battle 1. Fight!
Let me see what you can do. Damn you! Go down! I can do this!
just they will make up for these fights!
Fight!
Oh, that's me.
Bastard!
KO!
Not bad. We'll get along just fine. Yes, you are skilled, aren't you? Mitsurugi here, my best warrior. And that's no lie. Ha ha ha. None of the fighters are met for me. Yours. So it was investigating. Intriguing to spar with someone of your caliber for a change. Roxas here had some business in Yang Sung. Yang Sun, what a convenience. What do I think? Enough coin here to continue, so I was thinking of catching a boat to Japan. What great fortune! Let's hang to Yang Sun together. We better have company on the road. Oh yes, it's a shame to lose you, Mitsurugi. I'm gonna have to rethink my plan. Thanks for your help, Roxas. If you need anything, you'll know where to find me. Of course, a merchant word is his honor. Ho ho ho. One year has passed. Shit. Across the seas and the island named Japan, Mitsurugi, what they call a samurai from both parts. I left my homeland in search of a legendary sword called Soul Edge. I was a warrior sworn by the sword. I wanted to prove that the blade can be stronger than any Tatsuma. However, I never found it. Bah! A dog chasing a tail? Mon! Luck. Has more luck than I. I've been searching far and wide, but found no clues. Some say it lies in the hands of a pirate. Some say wealthy merchants are seeking it. I have heard so many stories that me, who you should ask about the sword. I shall abandon my search and consider my journey valuable training. Many strong warriors exist throughout the world. If I stayed in Japan, I'd never known this. But I don't know if ships have been sailing to Yongsong. The old man thinks something that going over there, but he's not entirely trustworthy. So why do you wish to head there? He told him the community on some were fully caught by the appearance of an actual figure, and that he sought the power of the figures. Actual figures? Never heard of them. Still, the direction we head is the same. Shall I join you? There's nothing to fear with me now. Mitsurugi gave a heady laugh. The road ahead was long, and they were going to camp the way. His company was welcome. Yep. Hey, wake up! You were screaming in your sleep. It was noisy, so I kicked you until you woke up. Everything okay? What's explained to him that if he didn't absorb the power of the actual fidgets, he would die. Honestly, your whole tale is hard to follow. But I can tell you got something got you jumpy at least. Very well, tomorrow we hasten our pace. It had been longer than he had realized, didn't I? Since he had last saw the power of an actual fissure. He needed to get to one quickly. With growing sense of urgency, Watts continued his journey. Rumors from young God. We stopped at a village along the way, having to find some information. They stopped at a village along the way, having to find some information on young God, and to gather supplies. Welcome, welcome! You do not look well. At all well. What disease? Eat. Get some fire in your belly. Who knows what waits on the road ahead? A true warrior fully prepared for a fight at all times. In other words, I won't complain if you want to order a feast. We intend to go to Yansan, but we heard things are rough down there. Do you know anything? And to mention Yansan, so if the mouth slipped. I hear things. They are quite bad. A number of people were attacked. It turned out to be one of the town people gone mad. Soon more and more people began acting strangely. The killing resumed. But the body piled up. And that's where the panic started. You won't think of it now. Most of the down the area, some with the even fled into a tiny hamlet. It was worse than what stood expected. Were the actual figures responsible? Its fear for Hamel's safety grew stronger. Once tried to resume himself, he was capable of looking after himself. I heard he was tearing with bad town folk to butcher anyone they could find. I say for your own safety, turn back. Your concern is appreciated, but my friend had no intention of turning tail. Isn't that right? Watson nodded at the grinning Mr. Boogie, but the unease swelled in his stomach. The sharp pain in my head showed no sign of letting up either. In his head, he has come, just as I expected. Because of the actual fissure, I assume. Respond. It's too soon to act. Steed your hand. You may be agile creature, and you say we should merely stand by? You disapprove of my decision. Tracking Azzel is our priority. Besides, he seems to be heading to Yansan. We can assume the threat there. The threat is there. Understood. Very well. Are you alright? You look terrible. Well, Johnson in what further. We can rest when we get there. What's that? Help! A man was running towards us from the distance of the town. What was it about a distance of the town? They seemed terrified. He's gonna kill me! Help! I don't want to die! A dark figure appeared behind the man. Morning. Phenomenal speed. In the blink of an eye, the figure relentlessly struck down the defenseless man. Yeah! Then the dark figure noticed them. Waves of fury and blood was trying to chill down Watts' spine. Without hesitation, he readied his weapon. And that's when he realized Harmon. Something was very wrong. His eyes glowing like embers. His face drifted into a menacing snarl. Blood covered the clothes. Very concealing bulging muscles, which looked more like a monster than a well-trained fighter. The night trader, calmed Mina and ready smile, but it was felt to doubt him. Grr, you! His voice was a beastly growl. A mad grin broke across his face, and he lifted lips from his weapon. Halfway weaponed, he stared at Watson for a long moment, and then turned and ran toward Yang's gun. So one of the mad townfolks are vicious. The man Hammond murdered lay before Watson. He couldn't believe what he'd just seen. What's wrong? Still shot. Watson explained everything. I see. As a friend, you would help him. Right? This may not be possible. I fought many a warrior in my time, so I can tell. He's gloried in the kill. If he's that far gone, I doubt we'll be able to reason him. He might be beyond our help. But haven't I one? I thought that's what Zosmel had told him. Many malfected lose all sense of reason, become violent, and attack people. After officials arose a massive round of force that will either destroy anyone who dares approach it, or turn them into a malfected. It was likely that Harmon had been transformed into malfected by the after official in Yangon. While Watson stood there lost in thought, a young man appeared and approached us. Excuse me, do you know my brother? By any chance? He must have been talking about Harmon. Looking closer, Watson saw that the young man had a look of a martial artist to him. My name is Hayu. That murderer, Harmon? He's my brother. Hayu knelt down next to the corpse of the man from the town. He becomes something terrible. After silent prayer, Hayu slowly stood up. Young son is fragile with danger. Come with me. I tried, but I could not summon Hayu, but I have a favour to ask of you. Judging by his stride, Hayu was injured. Nevertheless, he appeared filled with determination. Please forgive me for interrupting your journey. What's starting? What happened to Han? After my brother returned from a journey, he has to explain it. It all began when he volunteered to inspect an unusual rift that had appeared. Apparently, he'd seen something similar on his travels. Things started to go wrong. With each passing day, my brother had to trainer. He started to speak crudely and grew nearly violent. And then one day, we just left. We trained together all the time, but I was too scared to do anything at first. After that, well, you saw for yourself, he became a monster. Soon, many others became like Haran, and they slipped. And they began slaughtering each other. However, none could match my brother's mental prowess. I never thought I'd see his training you for such evil. For a short time they fell silent. Then I looked at Walters, his eyes filled with determination. I practically worshipped my brother. For he's so noble, so kind, he would help anyone who needed it without hesitation. That's why I wish to stop him now. I beg of you, kill him, end his suffering. Are you injured? Well, no doubt affecting your ability to fight, but his will remain strong. I'd search so hard for another way. Magic. Anything lead to failure. And nothing I could do helped. None entirely real on the same fate my brother could be brought back either. I used expression filled with pain, but the grim appearance only served to by the strength of his resolve. There may still be way in Ling Shen's shoe. That way my brother and I studied. People spoke of a legendary old man who knew how to resist this evil. But the story was always him but vague. And besides, it would take many a day to simply reach a temple. None of this is easy for me. However, if nothing can be done, Yogurt will become a ghost town, and my brother's sins is already too many. If I was in his position, I would do the same thing. Ayu's voice trembled slightly when he spoke. Thank you again for agreeing to help. It must be fateful in the acquaintance of my brother to show up in dark times. For I so young to be filled with resolved. Watson knew that he too would have himself for what lay ahead. Are you led to the fight where they will find Harvin? This is the place where me and my brother used to train. The fight was really quiet, however. Walter could feel very unfriendly eyes following their every move. You came. Harvin stepped out from the shadows. Draw your weapons. I thirst for blood. Come on, breathed emptily like a possessed beast. His eyes were filled with immense blood. You're ready to attack at any moment. Oh, and snap out of this already, please. Are you? Give up. You cannot stop me. Watson were both shocked and sad to see what Ayu become. He asked him how a boy like him could lose control like this, and he froze. I may have looked like a decent human being, but I always knew that this was not so. This sight of blood, I knew that the earth seer training into flesh. There was the radiance of a madman. I trained my body and mind to keep the darkness within from escaping. But the stronger I became, the stronger within the conflict grew. Why did I seek strength? Why? Why? I knew why. Harlan readied the weapon, and then let out terrifying howl. Do you think yourself a true warrior? Then prove it. Show me the darkness that lies inside you.
Battle 1. Fight!
Damn you! Damn you! Go down! How's that? I won't lose! I won't run! How's that? How's that? Go down! Damn you!
KO!
Go down!
Battle 2. Fight!
How's that? I won't lose! I won't run! How's that? How's that? Damn you! Damn you! Damn you! Go down! My turn! Easy!
KO!
Horn lay on the floor, defeated. Watts's head throbbed, and the world spun. He wasn't sure if it was because of the adrenaline or the influence of the actual chaos. He had to decide what to do for Horn. No mercy. The shot up to the head. I knocked Aaron out. Aaron! Despite everything, I couldn't help myself to. Watson couldn't help himself to kill him. Roxas. As long as there was hope, he had to try to save him. Carrying the unconscious Harmon, we made our way to Ayu's retreat.
Your soul surges in your body.
A deal. The road to Lynx is too long. We should prepare as well. The fool cannot go wild again. Could go wild again any moment. Perhaps we should tie him up. Ayu helped prepare for our journey. Even helped Watson prepare for the journey ahead. Even Mitsurugi did his part. He left the retreat to find horses. His head was filled with pain. Watson followed Yunsen, heading to Lingsenshu meant giving up on the actual slain figure. Suddenly I heard a voice. He heard a voice behind him. What do you intend to do with the outsider? A man dressed in black standing within striking distance. He hadn't even noted him approach. Perhaps you don't have anything to do with. Never mind. You must have taken leave of your senses to attempt to help the figure no longer human. Its mind is not of its own. How do you plan on travelling in company with a rabid beast? Let's make a deal. I'll have medicine that will gently suppress the evil growling in the heart of the outsider. It's yours if you agree to meet me at the place of my choosing after you finish your task. The medicine will only suppressing evil temporarily. It cannot restore the outsider to what they once was. What? When you have done what you're meant to do. Head to Corniga. You'll find a ruined castle. And what you see lies there. Oh, and come alone. Ugh. Do you not understand that you are one but one of many who seek it? Make haste. And don't find a word, the man simply vanished.
Fight! Fight!
We're not gonna do the mission.
The soul of a warrior now lays here to rest.
How about it? I'll say that for Pote, but let's get to the Ling Shan show. Skip. Go bow. Interruptions. Hey! Stop there! You came from Young Sun, right? Everybody leaving land so must submit to a thorough investigation. What's that you have there? Show me at once. Before he had the claw, Vin Harmon. What the? Season.
Battle 1. Fight! KO!
Go down!
Battle 2. Fight!
Easy! Damn you! Damn you! Damn you! Bastard! My turn!
KO!
Damn you! You're too strong! Serious old man, according to Hayon, son, survive. However, neither were to be seen. Without warning, the pain in what the detect grew almost unbearable. Are you okay? It was an old, white-haired man. This is not good. Stay still. Honor, banner, and buckler. Does that feel a little better? How the old man was able to ease Rox's pain, he did not know, but he thanked him. Seriously. On second glance, this was no ordinary old man. He had piercing blue eyes, and appeared physical position. Upon his bearing, he was a powerful warrior. What just recalled what Hayon had told about a legendary martial artist who lived in Libra. Apparently, the master only left this meditation to pass on knowledge. The man standing before him, if higher descriptions fit higher descriptions, he had to be the one Roxas sought. Harshly, Roxas told him everything what Haya told him. How Haya became malfected and the medicine I received from the man in black. Roxas received from the man in black. I see. As he listened to Roxas' story, his expression grew serious. Follow me. The burden of fate. The man had led Roxas to a beautiful temple deep within the mountains, surrounded by clear, bubbling streams. Not a person was in sight. We entered a comfortable, if spacious, stone room, and the man took his ease. Is there anything you would like to ask me? It appears the evil had not consumed him entirely yet. If I may help restore him, however, it is he who must cast on the darkness that affects him. Only if his heart is strong enough can he be saved. It appears to be an ancient medicine from Western Europe. It could only have been made with knowledge long thought lost, likely the only effective long but then great skill and knowledge crafted. You are special. A great power sleeps within you. You have been swept up in a grand destiny, and it will and where it will take you is uncertain. There's a young man here who is in the fate. I would like you to spar with him. Confused, no, what just was. He saw no reason to refuse the request. Watson agreed to help Saint Harmon, so he happily accepted. Kilik, your next opponent awaits. Who's this? Fight, and perhaps the answer will become clear. As you wish, Master.
Battle 1. Fight!
Thank you for indulging me. Damn you! Go down!
My pleasure.
Damn you! Go down! How's that? Bastard!
KO! Battle 2. Fight!
I can do this! It's all over! I won't move! I won't run! This is not
Ring out! Battle 3. Fight!
Think again! Like that! Damn you! This is what a true fight is all about. It's all over. My turn. Overcome diversity. Damn you!
KO!
So, did you learn something? Yes, I saw equalism. Barely maintained between self and darkness. I see that a time has come. Master? Do not concern yourself. Well off with you. Yes. Yet finish your daily training. Yes, Master. Grin and bound led the master said, but apparently still a training to do. Time to be faint. Return to temple. I asked the old man to temple. What does the old man if he had been of help? When the time comes, all will be clear. I don't know. Shine of waking. I had no choice but to leave with the old man. He had no choice but to leave with the old man. No, he thought he wasn't sure if he could be helped. It seemed to be a devoted martial artist. His body is strong, so I expect he'll wake up in good time. I remember. Harlan said that he trained in order to gain control over himself. They're evil. Those faced with evil must face themselves. Oh no, now he had darkness in his heart. Could he live with his sins? The only one who knew the answer was Harlan. Well, no doubt difficult question to face. You too will know the answer sooner or later. Startled, he looked at the old man. Watson looked at the old man. He said that his eye filled with wisdom and sadness. It was no, there was nothing he didn't know. Before he knew it, before Watson knew it, he was telling him everything happened to him. He listened carefully and patiently. I see. So you are another who wishes to seize their own destiny. Watson's head began Bob, reminding him that he needed to find an actual fisher. He explained that he had to go to Gohan and thanked the old man with nothing. Omega. He nodded. Can I approach me? As approach Roxas that he was prepared to leave. Hello, Roxas. Martha told me that you're preparing for your trip the roads ahead. They hadn't known each other long, but he felt a connection to Keelik. I have a feeling our path will cross again. When we do, I hope we can rematch. Keelik saw Roxas off, and he began the journey to Kurunai. Horseland. On the way to Cronan, I came across a wagon packed full of weapons. Likely an arm merchant. Watson moved over the cart to a heading, and suddenly the cat shuddered to a stop. The cart was on a bigger boulder. You hold strong weapon. I am Watson, strong weapon for strong people only. You look weak. Boss should have weapon. Watson came at me, swung it a big giant axe. It was clear there was no reasoning with him. Watson hardly drew his weapon.
Battle 1. Fight! Battle 2. Fight!
Damn you! Go down! Damn you! Damn you! Go down!
I don't think my good old country of
Damn you! Go down! I can do it!
KO! Final battle. Fight!
Damn you! Try again! Damn you! Damn you! Damn you! Go down! How's that? I won't lose! I won't run! How's that? over! My turn! Here it comes! It's all over!
KO!
I won't die!
Fight then. And pinning to at the ground. Grr, cannot move. And then going handy on what's the journey. No, that's a boss weapon. You're strong, but boss is stronger. This is why it's his weapon. I know one of bit of one of fine weapons to take. You'll pay. I will not forget.
Your soul surges in your body.
It's slightly evil, but oh no, no, what's it more likely right before sundown? Two people appeared. It's fair, they're dressed in black. Like the man in you. Oh. Hey there, easy now, we have a message for you. Sir Grow waiting for you and go. Oh, yeah. Grow? Was that the man in black's name? Dion, I'm still not sure why to trust him. Fear not, Natalie. Remember that Admiral is no doubt nearby. Which means we are needed back at base. Exactly, it would be difficult for us to assist Sir Grow in the thing we can do right now is stand aside. Yeah. Head to the actual fissure. Our message is delivered. So we can take our lead of you. What's happening? For sure. Like the time was of the essence. Thinking back to the actual figure, Zona had disappeared quite suddenly. Azael. The actual flame floated above and ruined. It was the only light distorted. The light needed the heat of the desert. As I thrust both my arms into the actual as you thrust his arms into the actual visual, a stream of power surged through watchers. Well now this is the sight to behold. No! The man in black, Grow, appeared seemingly out of nowhere. Answer me, why did you seek the power of the actual fissure? Walter quickly described what happened to him and told him that he would die without the powers of the actual fissures. Much joy brings force, but some of say down match some information. I shall give it the benefit of the doubt. Next time we meet, I will have answers from you, but I will have more pressing matters to attend to now. Elite. Asvel, he'll no doubt appear soon. If what you say is true, he's your enemy too. Grove fell silent. Who is that? Zale. The qualifiers mentioned something of that name. I waited with Grow. A feeling of unease Watson waited with for a feeling of unease gripped his chest. Bleed, bless me, the actual fissure actually blessed be, the actual fissure actually disappeared. You, Azael. Why isn't my darling Grow? How on earth have you been? I came to retrieve the little fragment from your filthy hands and make you pay for your crimes with your life. I'd expect nothing less from the Agile Organization top dog. Such mindless loyalty. You simply wouldn't be you without it. Oh, what have you making friends grow? I thought my memory was second to none. But I failed to recall seeing this carrier while I was still with the organization. Calibur funded. You are another one, aren't you? Why on earth would you be here if you aren't in the organization? No, don't tell me. Let me guess. For myself. Yes, I see. In a blink of an eye, the expression of Amanda went to mockingly or sent to did it turn sharp and serious? You must be the one who took care of the actual fishes that was here, correct? Ha ha ha! Oh, happy days! To think I'd meet someone like you! And I get to see my little Grow too! Wonderbar! Well, hello there! You seem to be involved in everything that happened in India, correct? Fascinating. You exclude the same aura as the actual fishes. Huh? What are you talking about? Oh, I see. How intriguing. Such an interesting specimen. And clear why my darling Grow would have been smitten with you. Well, it appears a sage is set for you and I. That was a wonderful performance. Ah, a fight over the actual fishes. Such dramatic setting. I can hardly contain my excitement. I simply cannot wait to meet you again. Adieu. You will not escape. Grrr! Grow moved to pursue Azael, but the strange minion stood in his path. This is just a little gift from me to you, my darling Grow. Doesn't it bring back memories of your darling friend Curtis? You bastard! Those implement creatures are merely failed experiments, but they pose quite the threat in a group, don't they? Oh, how scary! But please, save your glares for someone who cares. Do you think I feel no pain? I feel for them, I do! But they're a necessary step for the path of humanity's salvation. Ah, the tragedy. I can hardly bear it. Anyhow, while I do enjoy our conversation, every moment I must endure these wretches' company pains me to no end. On actual on the malfested soldiers attacked. Grrr. I love that personality. It's very over the top. But the character himself, jeez.
Fight!
I think when I go dark.
I won't lose! I won't run! How's that?
Well, I think I don't need to go. Bad idea to go.
KO!
a good thing I took this sword.
Fight!
Oh, someone needs to know who missed me. Now,
I won't lose! I won't run!
this is a good sword. I bet you steal my meter.
KO!
Goodbye.
Your soul surges in your body.
No, I'm level 15. That's good. The artificial done. The able organization. By the time they had dispatched the malvented soldiers, Azael was nowhere. Aswell were nowhere in sight. It's Aswell. I believe we're done here. Grove was a formidable warrior. Literally, he could handle all those enemies alone. Could have handled all the enemies alone. I do not know his ultimate goal, but he's been absorbing the power of the astral fissures. Fissures in its pursuit. That is why I said he is your enemy. Azael is also traitor to our organization. One of my missions is to dispose of him. After everything that was happened, the Grove seemed a little more open to questions. Watch Arden to tell him more about his group. Yeah, I'm doing this in third person because it's better. The other organization purpose is to destroy those who have lost their humanity, outsiders. I am still unsure whether or not you are one of them. You had adored actual figures, so normally I would not hesitate to dispose of you. But let us make a deal. Judging by your movements up to this point, you do not know where the astral fissures will appear, correct? We can provide you with that information. In return, you'll work with us to take care of the fissures. Know that your answer here will help me decide whether or not you are an outsider who must be destroyed. What say you? I believe it to be an attractive offer. Grove was on the spot when he told watchers a natural fissure would appear in the sun. Such information would be incredibly useful to him. At that moment, Rox just had no way of knowing where to head next. After some consideration, Watson took Grow up on his offer. Your power will help us achieve our goal. However, if I detect any sign of treachery, I will cut you down where you stand. First, we need to dispel this part of the desert. Once have been accomplished, I will tell you where to find the next astral fissure. The Ascended Warrior. I am a bit under-leveled. It is 7 levels higher, but let's do this. We can. Let us continue along for the desert road for like ages. No longer interested in the unchanging scenery around him, he quickly tread forward, with my eyes on the path ahead of him. With his eyes on the path ahead of him. Groves stopped abruptly and stared at the sand in front of them. He watched strained to see what was holding his attention, but he could see nothing. There are 8 outsiders just beyond the dong ahead. There are 3 in the shadow of the road of rock up the right. He asked him how he knew that. When he turned around to face boxers, his left eye seemed to glow red for a moment. I will take care of those in front. You handle the rest. Let's go! I do like to hit the stream soon. I've been doing it for 3.5 hours. How do I do the next story fight? I'll end.
Fight! KO!
Now,
The soul of a warrior now lays here
we
to
get the
rest.
the wind does not bode well. Pick up the pace. Hey, you're breathing ragged. Can you continue? I thought so, and it seems they did too. Emmy's approaching. Steady yourself. It'll been a long time, Gro. So you still haven't washed your hand with the little group of yours. What a fool. You don't know how beauty when you see it. If you virgin all that on, they have to treat you flesh on your bones right here and now. Try it. You cannot escape death and treated like Azel like you. Why barking on your convoys and results of your experiment? Shut your mouth! Don't give me orders! Use the power Lord Azel gave me to crush you! Uh-oh. He's gone malfested. That ain't good.
Fight!
Go down! Go down!
You cannot hurt me! Morgan was a large man, but the strength and stand was showed now was unnatural. Huh? Now you know the power. Descended warrior. This is the fruit of Lord Azel's research. Lord Azel told me about his experiments on you, Grow. He said you were a great help to him. Lord Azelle spoke highly now. You are the first subject infected with the manifestation to be able to retain a sense of will after all. I see. Now, Varga, unleash your full power. Repay your debt to Lord Azale. I would love it to use your power too, Grow. And we feel to see the prospect of observing how in our art to experiment measured to our latest masterpiece. Ah, this mission is truly a thing of beauty! Lord Azale, choose me. I have surpassed the human race. When I finally passed the test, he smiled. He gave me his love. I'll crush you with the power Lord Azale gave me. Huh? The path to human race? Is that what Azale said? Grey voice dripping with murderous intent, and the hairs on the back of my neck. On the back of Otson's neck stood up. Grow's left eye were glowing with malicious blood red light. Very well. You wish to know what it's like to surpass the human race? Then know this. Outsider. In a flash, Baltimore fell to the ground, spewing blood. Deliver this message to Azale for me. Perform whatever experiments, create whatever soldiers you like. It doesn't matter. All who stand in my way will die. No, this isn't beautiful at all. Daniel and his allies fled into the swelling winds on the growing sandstorm. Only once they had completely disappeared did Grow relax, and the deadly aura he gave fate. And with that, I'm going to call it a stream. So until next time, which unfortunately won't be until October the 13th. Yeah. Won't be at home this weekend. So until next time, my fellow adventurers. Ciao.